Welcome to another Founder Finance podcast. We have Nikhil Soni with us. Nikhil is into a bunch of things. He's also the founder of Infinity Verse. And we're going to talk about everything that he's up to nowadays. This podcast presented to you by podper.com. If you want to start or scale your podcast, Nikhil, tell me a bit more about yourself and what you're focused on nowadays.
Yes, sure. I am focused on the entrepreneurship mostly. I am founder of Infinityverse. Currently, I am building it with partnering with more brands. We have currently more than 150 partners all over the world. Out of which major partners are Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Meta. And we have also partnered with the cloud partner services like Alibaba. And apart from that, I am also doing freelancing in parallel, where I am working with Microsoft as an Xbox technical support expert and user researcher, and with Google as a freelance user experience researcher and Google product expert. I am contributing to them, and I am also a recognized Apple teacher by the Apple officially itself. And in parallel to that, I am teaching as a GATE educator as for the GATE subject to Indian students, and I am mentoring with Nasdaq for entrepreneurship. I mentor other startups in America and in India and another part of the world also. Now I'm associated with more than three startup or the incubation centers like Nasdaq itself, where I mentor and guide other startups how they can grow and they can get stabilized in the current market.
And what's your goal in life? What do you want to accomplish?
My goal is to have a stable company and serve the users, which are like my current startup is completely focused on mainly either to provide the free services or discounted services to the users of other companies and of my own company also. And my mainly focus is to have a stable career by providing the free services itself instead of monetizing it through the users. By like there is one famous saying which says that if any product is free, you are the product. Means if you are getting anything for free, it is you are product. I need to make change that theory. Like if anything is free from our end, the user is not the product. Our product means our app is itself a product. It will be always a product. If user is getting it for free, either it will be either from our partnership or through the ad revenue we are splitting with our brand partner to continue run our company. Like Wikipedia is a brand which is free, but it is till now free and it is doing giving things for free to the users. We need to build a brand just like that where users should not feel like they are the product of our company because they are getting it for free. We need our product itself a product, not the users.
Right. And with myinfinityverse.com, it's like a media company. Like there seems to be so many partners. Is that how you make money?
Yes. Apart from my freelancer work, which I do for my individual work, like if companies have any up and down, and we are losing some funds in any month, through freelancing, I found my company back again in a bootstrap mode. But through the partnership, we run the company as a profit. Like any users going through the platform in Amazon to buy anything from Amazon, we are intermediate to that. They will be going to the Amazon.com or Amazon.in, depending on the region which they are going to, but the partnership will be benefiting us as a revenue sharing model.
And how do you get them on the website? What type of content do you do?
In the starting, I was just interning with all the brands, like either becoming their brand ambassador or becoming their affiliate partner. But after having some results after becoming an ambassador or affiliate partner, I have shown the and mail to all of them and tried to seek what are the early stage partnership I can make. And after making the early stage partnership, after showing them the result which I am getting through my platform, I get the partnership more and more advanced in the deeper level with the higher authorities. Like with the Google, I have just started with a Google Workspace referral program, and after that, I have got now currently we are part of Google for Startup program, where we are directly connected to the Google officials, where we can just go with on all the verticals. Like from Workspace, we have now in the Google Cloud, Google Training Certification, and Google Workspace sub segment like AI part also. So our focus is to just partner with company in any of the way possible, and then show them the result which we can provide, and then go deeper and deeper with the partnership with them so that we can increase the margin in between.
Is your audience Indian based?
No, we have mostly we are focusing the tier one countries, and India is not currently the priority for our company because also through the CTR and for other reasons also. Like our major partner are of outside the India. And in India we have less partners. Like in India we are having mostly edtech partners. So when it comes to the edtech, like Vedantu is one of the edtech company which we have partnered with, where we provide nearly up to 40% discount in compared to the official website. Vedantu.com is showing some price. We provide less than more 40% off, up to 40% off to the users if they are going through our platform to official website of Vedantu. So when it comes to Indian partners or services to India, we are just less focused for India at the moment because we are in the early stage. We are focusing mostly on the tier one cities. After going from tier one cities to higher cities, means getting some profit. We will be going in India afterwards. But we are registered in India and US both.
Yeah, at first I was totally confused about your website. I was like, what do they do? Then you're like aggregating services which you get like affiliate from. So typical media company, but why wouldn't I just use Chat GPT to refer me to products I should use as a founder?
Yes, we are working on it with Google. Not with we were working for ChatGPT also, as we were part of Microsoft Startup Founder Hub. We were building a AI for our employee using the OpenAI technology, including ChatGPT, where our employees will be using internally by the ChatGPT. But for the users, we are on going to use the Vertex AI and other AI by Google, as we are also the part of Google for Startup program. We are trying to build a platform where the use according to user need. Like all users do not have same needs, but we have too much versatile of services. Like there are more than 200 services which we can provide to users and more than 200 brands also. So we are building one AI which can use all this backend data of our website and recommend the users directly the service they want by adding the R API or your unique URL, redirecting them to the official site. But they can use it through a chatbot itself. Like the way you asked, we are focusing on that also, and potentially it will be launched within next 2 months. We are working on testing on it.
So how much time do you spend on that startup on a daily basis?
On daily basis, I spend about 3 hours minimum per day, where I mostly go and check the partnership status. Like most of the brands go off lead, or that if they are not seeing the result, or most of the new brands we get proposal itself. Like they also want to get onboarded with us. Within 3 hours, I focus only mostly on the current status and more partnership by going through meetings. And then if I have extra times, I contribute in giving more 3 hours just to develop our own. Like the testing phase which we are going through the AI part, because I am also a developer in my company and my co-founder is cloud engineer. So I mostly focus on partnership and then development part only, which is not working good. Like if any there is any issue in the backend, I will be working on it, or in the AI part, because the AI part is getting developed by me itself.
And what's the AI part?
Like the chatbot which we are building, like which will be integrated in this app. Whenever any user is coming to our website, they will be greeted with a chatbot who will ask like what they want to know, use, which service they want to use, or what are their requirements. If for example any student is there and student is asking that I am finally a BTech student and I am having following skills, I want to make a career, our chatbot will recommend these are the our brand partners, and these are brand partners are providing such as courses, and you can go with these courses and apply for after completing the course you can apply to same brand, or these brands are our partner who can hire you. And our chatbot itself will complete a roadmap for the users, and users will get the roadmap as per their resume, and they will be guided for that. And if any user is there and who is asking that I want to buy this shirt, and upload the photo of that shirt, and our any of e-commerce platform have that shirt, our API unique link of for that product will be linked. It will be sent to users that these websites are our partner, and they are providing same shirt for these reviews, and you can buy for any of it. If there is any the higher rate of the shirt but the review is good for the seller, they can opt for it, or our AI will recommend them as per their requirement, but focusing on the quality services.
So you're targeting career slash professional people. Is that's your
Yes.
target market? It's pretty broad. Like, how will you even stand a chance vs like these billion-dollar brands that are focused on one specific segment of the market?
That's a main issue while building such type of brand, which is like having so many verticals. We're having more than 10 verticals. When it comes to this, there are too much competition. But instead of focusing in that way, I have focused in another way. Like I instead of focusing them as a competitor, I try to get partner with them. If I am partnering with them, for example, I am having Amazon and Flipkart both. They are competitor in the market, but we recommend both the brands to our partner. I am partner with in India with Antu and Unacademy both. Both are the tech platform, but we recommend both. But the way we recommend the brands which they need to have, we focus on the user. What are the needs of user? What user needs, and which brand can fulfill it better. So we are although in the current market we are the marketing and intermediate, but the way we recommend the brands to other users is completely focused on the user needs, not only our needs or our benefit, the how much commission or margin we will be getting from the brands. So that's why we are trying to means instead of considering them as competitor, we are going together with that brand.
Sure. And how do you spot the needs of the end customer? How do you treat product market fit?
Till now, we were focusing on the marketing, like how the user came to our website. If user is you have user have searched in the internet like training and certification, he will be redirected to directly to the training certification page. If a user is search for the shopping, user will be redirected to the e-commerce page or shopping page. But till now, we were going through just completely through the ad revenue or through the keyword selection. But as we are including the AI in the upcoming edition, after the AI will be asking the user or AI will be analyzing how the user have came to the website, and AI will recommend according to that itself through the Vertex AI of the Google, which we are integrating in our website. AI will be responsible for the faster and learning about the users. And most here there is one highlight that we do not collect any user data. Like there is no sign up page, there is no login page for the users where user need to send any of the password or any of the email ID or contact number to our company. User will be signing up only to the service they are opting for. Like if they are shopping from Amazon, they will be signing up for Amazon or logging to their existing Amazon ID. If they are signing up for Google's training certification course, they will be signing up for Google course only. There we will be not getting any data. Only the cookie data which will be in the browser will be getting tracked by the AI just to know what the user interests are. Instead of taking the user information, we are just tracking how the user is going through our website, and from that data, AI will analyze, and the software itself analyze the how what user needs are, and they will cross question the AI will cross question from the user and get the things ready for it. Like the roadmap, complete roadmap will be get ready for the user.
Why did you intern at 15 places?
Where?
You interned at like 15 companies or 10? Why did you do that? Like Walmart, HP, Goldman Sachs, like
Yes, I did that just for to get the learning of their in the entrepreneurship. Whenever we come to the founding a company, it is not just some single vertical or single segment where we need to have expertise on. We just need to have some little of knowledge of all the domains so that we cannot rely only on the knowledge of our employees who are guiding us. The entrepreneur or the founder itself should have some knowledge of that domain. So I tried to sorry, have a career on all of them so that I can have the knowledge of the domain, respective domain. Like all the internships which I did were online internship, and all of them were helping in building my career also, and also letting me go inside the company to know how the company is working, and even partnership with them. Like I did internship with Microsoft, and then I got partnership with Microsoft. Same goes with the Google. I try to get, if I am not getting the right partnership, I am not getting able to directly contact the company. I try to work for them, and then I work with them. So I work either way. If I get the opportunity to work for them and then work with them, I go for it also.
yeah, via Inside Sherpa, right?
Yes,
Okay.
because it is a more easier way to providing them first quality of how I work, and then asking them to partner to grow further together.
So do you want to be an employee or an entrepreneur?
I want to be both, not only for the my needs, but for the safety of the company. But when I am the employee also as a freelancer itself, I am kind of getting savings for my company to support my company in the hard time. When we are seeing any downside, I can fund my company by myself itself instead of searching for investment. Like Google and Microsoft have provided us 7 lakh $48,000 of support as a funding credit. They can fulfill our need for our resources. But when it comes to providing salary or stipend or any requirement, financial requirement to our employees, I am there to support them through my salaries, which I am working in parallel up to my company.
Right. And nowadays, like you get freelancer job that's like 30% of your time. Is that mostly through coding opportunities?
No, it's not only the coding one. Some of them are coding. The coding projects are just a small contract, like of 1 month, 2 weeks, or 3 months. But most of the time, I'm either in the support role, like exhaust technical support, where I'm providing level one support, like for the chat support for account recovery part, and either I'm on the teaching segment where I'm teaching and everything about a subject. Or third part is the mentorship part, where I'm mentoring other startups how they can grow and in their specific niche.
Right. Okay. What kind of startups are you mentoring?
I have mentored the e-commerce startup mostly. Apart from e-commerce startup, I have mentored recently the merchandise startup, which focus on a specific niche like anime, or if in anime, any single anime. Like if I'm not naming that anime, but most of the time startups are either focusing on the e-commerce segment or the uh, merchandising segment. Or I have mentored one startup for the edtech segment also, because I have myself taught in many edtech startups, and I have working as entrepreneur for Vedantu also, so I know somewhat about at tech segment also. So mostly I have till now I have mentored for these three startup, and other were the web development and the service based startup who are trying to get into the market as providing the service through their team, like most of the web development startup or app development startup.
And how old are you today?
Means what? Sorry.
How old are you today?
My age is by 26. I have completed 26 on 13 February 2024.
And what are your financial goals by 30?
My by 30 I want to be nearly a millionaire after before from India. Touching the billionaire kind of goals is moreover difficult, but my goal is to by 30 to nearly come to the millionaire. After becoming millionaire, becoming a billionaire is more easy, because in compared to dollar, Indian rupees are like 86 difference. So I'm focusing on becoming a millionaire, then I will be focusing on becoming a billionaire by growing my startup, as I mostly invest most of my funding to back to my company.
Right. And your main plan to become a billionaire is your startup Infinityverse, right?
Yes, through it itself. Because the
Interesting.
team which we are forming, like 20,000 freelancers, user experience researcher we are hiring, those will be a freelancer itself. So we are kind of out getting outsourced other companies work to our company, like the brand partner which we are having 150 plus brands. Out of those, nearly 50 brands are offering their work to test through our company freelancers. So my freelancers will be also working in the backend, the AI which we have developed for our employees through Microsoft Azure and OpenAI APIs. So we are working on that also in backend. Backend, the employees will be working, and they will be also generating revenues for our platform, by which we will be able to continue providing free services to our users. Because in the current market, providing services for free or to the cheaper rate by giving the revenue which we are getting from the brands is most less surviving. But if our employees are also generating revenue for us, we will be surviving in the better way in the long run, and fulfilling our goal will be more easier.
So, what are your top objectives for this year?
This year, my top objective is to build to get my employees stability like the freelancers which we are onboarding. We are onboarding freelancers from more than 4 months, and we have got more than 1,500 applications, including from Google and Microsoft. Those who have got laid off recently, but our focus is to provide the work which we are getting from the companies. We have a lot of work to provide to our employees, but in the intermediate, that managing that thing is little difficult because to manage a team of more than 500 people is too difficult difficult, especially when they are freelancer, not a complete full-time employee. It is little difficult, and my aim is to complete that, get that thing fulfilled through the AI and through my more learning and more stability through the team which I will be forming, so that employers can work stably in our company. And if you have noticed that our website is getting updated in the slow manner, so not by the speed of the website getting loaded, by the services or the APIs getting updated. We will need to fix that in this year itself, so that we can start getting profits from it.
And where can people find out more about you, Nikhil?
Mainly, I was having more information updated in the LinkedIn itself. Through LinkedIn, I update most of the time things like about me and my company, like where in which event we got invited or which brands we have partnered with. But now we are starting focusing on the newsletter also. Like we will be starting for the newsletter. If any user want to sign up for that, they can sign up and know more about like what are the updates about the company and what are the more update or features or the benefit they can get from our company. But